shooting deep from the three, like the GOAT decision. Ain't no baiting there. I can make it see the light like something better than I'm out. This sports, of course, is my medicine.
Yo. This is the Sports is My Medicine podcast. I am the Doctor of Sports. Welcome to the final episode or the final chapter of the NFL preseason or NFL season preview shows. I did about 6 or 7 shows previewing each division. I also did a couple shows on college football. Please click the link or just subscribe to the channel. Go to YouTube, The Doctor of Sports. That's DADROFSPORTS. You can check out all the content there. It's still there. It will be there. I am going to now preview and do my prediction show. Now, I predicted the records for every team. I'm predicting Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, MVP, and I'm predicting playoff teams and Super Bowl winners. It's going to be, people probably won't like everything I say, and that's fine, but it's all in fun. If you are that person that likes to hold people accountable, that likes to say, hey, you said this was going to happen, but this happened, then this is the show for you, because all these are my predictions, my opinions based on what I see, based on the information that I have. I didn't take the information from anybody else. This is all me, the Doctor of Sports. So I'm coming to you. I'm bringing it to you. Also, I'm going to do a quick preview of the Lions-Chiefs game at the end of everything. It's going to be a real quick show. Not going to take up most of your time. Look, your boy took the day off for this because, hey, you see, I'm a Lions fan, and I want to be ready for the game, get my food together, take care of my business I need to take care of, and then we rolling. It's time. Lions-Chiefs tonight. It's going down. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this cracking, get this episode started. I'm just going to recap real quick each division and the records that I have for each team. So, bear with me here. Gonna start with the AFC East. I got the Bills at 12-5, Jets at 11-6, Dolphins at 10-7, Patriots at 7-10. Then I got the AFC West. I got the Chargers at 12-5, the Chiefs at 11-6, the Broncos at 8-9, and the Raiders at 5-12. AFC South. I got the Jags winning the division at 10-7. Titans 9-8, Colts 6-11, Texans 4-13. I'm really excited about the Colts, though. I want to see Anthony Richardson play all season. I think he's going to do a hell of a job as he progresses throughout the year. And then the AFC North, I got the Bengals at 13-4, the Ravens 11-6, Steelers 10-7, Browns 9-8. Those are the AFC record predictions for all teams from the Doctor of Sports. Go to the NFC East, Eagles 13-4, Cowboys 12-5, Commanders 9-8, Giants 8-9, NFC West 49ers 13-4, Seattle 9-8, Rams 7-10, and then the Arizona Cardinals, who we all know is tanking, 2-15. I was just watching First Take, and they were talking about Caleb Williams, the quarterback at USC, and his father saying, hey, if the situation ain't right here, go back to school. I think they setting the tone right now to say they don't want to go to Arizona because everybody know Arizona tanking. But it is what it is with that. But Arizona ain't got to pick Caleb Williams because you can go with Drake May. You can go with a couple other guys if you want a quarterback. But that's a show for a different day. Let's go to the NFC South. I got Saints at 10-7, Falcons 8-9, which is a fan favorite pick, a popular pick, I might say. The Atlanta Falcons. I don't believe in Desmond Ridder yet, but we'll see. Bucks 7-10, Panthers 5-12. And then the NFC North, I got my Detroit Lions winning the division at 11-6. Packers 10-7. Vikings taking a step back at 9-8. And the Bears going 7-10. So those are the records of each team in the NFL according to the Doctor of Sports. What do you think? What's your records for your team? Comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Now we're going to go to the awards. The awards, I got MVP was Mahomes last season. This year it's going to be Joe Burrow. Second place is going to be Justin Herbert. I believe in Justin Herbert and the Chargers this year, y'all. Coach of the year was Brian Daboll of the Giants last year. This year it's going to be Dan Campbell of the Detroit Lions. Second to Dan Campbell is going to be Ron Rivera. I think Ron Rivera and the Washington Commanders are going to be a surprise team this season in the NFL. It's always one. I think that's them. Offensive Player of the Year was Justin Jefferson last year. This season, I think it's going to be Jamar Chase for the Bengals, with Justin Herbert coming in second. Defensive Player of the Year, I got Nick Bosa from last season. Micah Parsons from the Cowboys. He'll win it this season. And then Sauce Gardner will be second. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we got Garrett Wilson from last season. Jahmyr Gibbs, Detroit Lions, will win it this season. And then Bijan Robinson, running back from the Falcons. He'll win it. He'll be second. And then Defensive Rookie of the Year, you got Sauce Gardner from last season. Will Anderson Jr., I think, will win this year. Linebacker from Houston. You know, Houston made that pick to take him number 2 overall, number 3 overall. They traded away to have the first 2 picks in the draft, and number 2. First 2 picks in the draft, and they took Will Anderson Jr. with the second pick. And then second, I think Jack Campbell, linebacker for the Detroit Lions, will come in second. He's going to have a monster season, 150, 160 not solo tackles, but combined tackles, solo and assist. I think he'll get a couple interceptions, maybe some fumble recoveries, maybe some forced fumbles, a few sacks. But he's going to be on the field a lot, and he's going to have an opportunity to perform. And then people who thought that picking him at number 18 was wrong, you'll see that it was right. And then last, we go on to the playoff predictions. AFC division winners again: Bills, Chargers, Jags, Bengals. Bengals with the number 1 seed and home field advantage throughout the playoffs. NFC, Lions, Eagles, 49ers, Saints. 49ers, number 1 seed, home field advantage throughout the playoffs. AFC wildcard teams, Jets, Chiefs, Ravens. I think the Jets are primed to make a run. I don't think they'll win it, but I think they'll make a run. Ravens and Lamar Jackson got a lot of weapons. And then the Chiefs, what can you say? You know Patrick Mahomes not going to miss the playoffs. So in the NFC, this is going to be surprising to some of you guys. I got the Cowboys, wild card team, the Packers, and the Commanders. Again, I said I'm high on Washington this year. They got a lot of talent. Sam Howell, I think he's very good. They got some good receivers, a good defense. Eric Bieniemy got a lot to prove, being an offensive coordinator, calling plays. Watch out for the Commanders. And then the Packers are going to be a lot better than everybody expect. I predicted them to be 10-7. Jordan Love is going to be good. Romeo Doubs, Christian Watkins on the outside. They got great running backs: Aaron Jones, A.J. Dillon. I did see Romeo Doubs and Christian Watkins may be hurt, but I think they'll be okay. AFC Championship game: Bengals versus Chargers. Yes, Chargers. I like the Chargers. Watch out for them. Great defenders at each level: Bosa, Khalil Mack, Derwin James. Good receivers. Rookie from TCU, the Johnston kid, is going to be a beast. Watch out for the Chargers. And then NFC Championship game: Lions versus 49ers. Yes, I am picking the Detroit Lions to make it to the NFC Championship game. That's not a homer pick. This is what I believe. Based on the rosters, based on everything that's been going on in the offseason, I think the Detroit Lions has the type of team, especially in the weak NFC conference, to make it that far. The Eagles, 49ers, arguably are our best 2 teams in that conference, but I believe that the Detroit Lions can beat the Philadelphia Eagles in a 1-game situation, especially if we're able to get that game at home. That remains to be seen, but we'll see. You can argue the Cowboys has a roster that's good enough to beat the Detroit Lions, and they do. But I don't believe in Dak Prescott. I don't believe in the Cowboys because what can happen will happen, as Stephen A. say, and at some point they'll shit the bed. So yes, I'm going with the Detroit Lions, playing in the NFC Championship game for the second time in my life, and it is what it is. I'm sure a lot of people are laughing right now, and that's good. That's okay. I could be wrong. I may be wrong. The probability of me being wrong is very high, but I'm going with the Lions. Super Bowl. I'm not going to go that far. Bengals versus 49ers in the Super Bowl, and the winner of the 2023-24 NFL Super Bowl, the Doctor of Sports predict the Cincinnati Bengals. So, Ohio, get ready. My man Bruce, only the one true Bengals fan I know, Bruce Good, went to high school with the guy. We're in a sports group together. The Cincinnati Bengals about to get you a Super Bowl, brother. And Joe Burrow will be the MVP. So those are my predictions. Love it, like it, hate it, doesn't matter. They're my predictions. Where are yours? Put them up against mine and see who's the best. Because I'm the doctor of sports, so you know what that means. I'm surgical with my shit. So check it out. Comment, predict, say whatever it is you need to say about it. But those are the picks. Now, real quickly, tonight we got the Detroit Lions versus Kansas City Chiefs. A lot of talk is about Travis Kelce, whether he plays or not. I don't really care if he plays. Doesn't matter to me. I think the Lions can, and I believe the Lions will win this game. I have the Lions winning the game 28-24. And I know Patrick Mahomes is that guy. He's that dude. Chris Jones not playing for the Chiefs. He's very, very important to their defense. And I just believe that the Detroit Lions are going to go into this game knowing that everybody believes that they're going to lose. A lot of people believe that they're going to lose. Not everybody. But going on the road to Arrowhead, I know a lot of people that's going to that game. It's going to be a lot of Honolulu blue and silver in those stands. We're going to surprise those Chiefs fans because they come in bunches. The Chiefs, Arrowhead, it's the hardest place in the NFL to play. But the Lions, they going to show up. Our fans are going to show up. And I believe Jared Goff and the boys is going to be ready. Watch out for Jahmyr Gibbs. Watch out for Amon-Ra St. Brown. And watch out for Antoine Green, the number 7th round wide receiver pick. Lions, 28. Chiefs, 24. Those are my predictions. Let's get it. NFL season is back. The Doctor of Sports. Subscribe, click, share, comment. Let's have some fun. Coming up this weekend, I'm going to do my prediction show. I'm going to predict each game. You predict your game. See if you can beat the Doc. I don't think you can. So, without further ado, it's time to get it. NFL season is back, and I'm ready for it. Are you?